Mark, well done. An excellent win in the end, and you must be delighted to be in that round 4.
Great win, yeah. You know, we were in trouble first half, under a lot of pressure in the first half. They had a lot of the ball, Bournemouth, and really stretched us out, and we struggled. We got in at half-time 1 down, and they didn't have a massive amount of chances on goal, but relieved that it was 1-0, because you need to stay in the game in them moments. And we managed to make some changes second half that really got us on top of the game. And I think over 90 minutes we deserved to win the game. Thought second half we were outstanding. Intensity and the energy that we played with was much more like we have done all season. And yeah, look, it's about winning. So we're delighted that we've got the result, and we know now that we'll be away to Brighton in the next round, which is a brilliant carrot for the boys before tonight, and now something to really look forward to in the new year.
Talked about the added intensity in the second half, and at the heart of that was obviously a half-time substitute in Jordan Norville-Williams. Just talk about his second half performance.
Yeah, he made a really good impact. He gave us some pace and power in our attacking play, playing on the wide left, and he hasn't played there too often. He traditionally plays at left back. But he came on and made a massive impact. But not only his individual impact, it was what he allowed others to do. Sam Squire sitting in front of the back 4 allowed the full-backs to advance a little bit more, and I thought Josh and Leon were excellent in the second half as well. Ben Warman went and played as a number 9, as a centre forward on his own, and with his back to goal against 3 centre halves for a period, he again did really well as well. So yeah, we're really pleased with the second half, and that change. It wasn't just him, but he might have been the catalyst for change with his own performance and with what it allowed everyone else to do.
Harry Dial obviously stood up as the captain this evening, and he's put the 2 goals in that has obviously helped you progress into the next round.
Yeah, it's about time he scored. He's he should score more goals really for a centre half like him who heads the ball as well as he does. But he joked yesterday on the training ground, and he tried to create a set play that he could score from. And I just told him to do my set plays and make sure he does score. So fair play. He's done his bit tonight, and he's stepped up when he needed to. And you know, sometimes that's what the game comes down to, those fine little margins. We had one cleared off the line second half, but I thought in the end the pressure was going to tell. If we could keep turning the screw, I thought we would be able to get in and get ahead, and we were. So no, really pleased, and managed to see it out at the end when it was the Alamo and the keeper's up for the corner, and we're playing about 9.5 minutes of injury time or whatever it was. So it was difficult in the end, but yeah, really pleased with how we've come out.
Which set play was that from the winner? Was that his or was that your one?
It definitely wasn't his.
You've obviously mentioned about the keeper at the end there. Finlay made a fantastic save, and I guess that's just as important as the goal at the other end of the field.
Of course it is, yeah. You rely on people at different moments in the game, and he's tipped one over the bar, which is so important right towards the death, because you know, extra time's tough at the end of a night like that. There was a lot of boys cramping up. It was a tough game physically. We gave it so much in the second half. That would have been a real sickener for us. I'm sure we would have responded, but for him to make that at that crucial time was really important.
I guess when you look at the scenes at the end of the game, obviously all the lads were really happy with themselves, and obviously the scenes after winning goal. I guess that sort of epitomises the value of a competition like this, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Like I've said before, it replicates the pressure of the first team like no other game they play in, and they want this to continue because they know they're a good side, and they know that they want to go and play in the biggest stadiums and the big games. We've had 3 games here at the Cams Glass, which is great, but now we want to try and go and taste something else and go away and see how we cope in a big stadium and a fantastic pitch as well. So I think there's a little bit of that. And they want to make sure they maintain this quality throughout the whole of the season. So yeah, we're really pleased, and you can see by their reaction at the end how much it means to them. So more than anything, the staff are just delighted for the boys. Just
quickly, you touched upon the next round there. Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex Stadium. That's a fantastic reward for a good effort here.
It is, yeah, and it'll be a tough game for us. Obviously, we'll go into it as massive underdogs, but we don't mind that. That's a good thing for us. We know, I think, what they'll offer and how they'll be, and we'll try and do our preparation on them as best we can, and we'll be as best prepared as we can be going into it.
Well done, Mark.
Top man, thanks.